Smith passes to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Misses another. He's 0 for 4.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Hey, showing a good handle. An area where Hachimura continues to make strides.
And here are the Kings now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Left side, Levine. Here's an 8-footer. Here's Wood. Up and in on the layup.
Well, I love to see Wood use his great length to get to that offensive rebound.
Here's Reeves. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. The shot by Russell, no good.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And he buries his first look.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Pass to Reeves. From the arc. Edwards pulls it in.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Hachimura with the defensive effort.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Zach Levine. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Austin Reeves.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. You know, since the Lakers moved to LA in 1960, they've had the most sustained success in the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. From West to Magic to Kobe to LeBron, they always have a superstar. And NBA players love living in L.A., and the city loves basketball.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Rebound by the Lakers.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Lakers ball.
James is checked in for Los Angeles. Christie comes in for Reeves.
Christie.
Ball with it. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 3. Over Edwards. The Lakers with another miss.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Lakers in the lead. Ball outside. Shot from 12. Smith with the rebound. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Edwards. Misses his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Christie. Tipped. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. The Lakers in 5th.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to James. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Kessler Edwards. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
James, no good on the free throw.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
And he makes the first.
Team foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Christie. Still no points. Here's Reed. And it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
Drives to the hoop. Three-pointer. LeBron with the rebound. James has got his fourth rebound in this one. No luck on that one. Some solid D from Wood. The Kings trailing. Smith outside. Pass to Edwards. Shoots from 12. That one rolls around and rims out.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here. That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
Kings substitution.
Here's Alvarado. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7. Points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. Count the basket.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
James deciding where to go with it. And so it's Rui Hachimura making things happen for the Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's Butler. 23 points his last outing. On the court for the Kings. Second quarter underway. Domantas Sabonis out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Levine in a shooting guard. Now here's Alvarado. Vanderbilt with the block. Russell to pass to Miller. And down it goes. Jammed that one home.
The former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Now here's Levine. Yet to see a basket. The shot by Butler. No good. And here's Russell. And stolen by Alvarado. Well, the Kings shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Out to Wood. Fires the three. And the three-pointer goes. Wood's got 7 points.
Wood buries it. A good shooter off the catch.
Now James. Give him 8. To the left side wing. Christie passes to James. Down low. Here's Miller. And it's blocked by Wood. Here's Levine. Up and over Russell. And he can't bank that one in. Well, Los Angeles shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Christie. James outside. The three ball. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
Here's Sabonis. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
So the Kings making a change here. Bridges is checked in. Now here's Russell. 8 points in his last time out. And booking for Vanderbilt.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about him, his feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that.
Well, you know, this is the thing. When LaVine's in rhythm, the shooting motion looks pure and effortless.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Bridges misses. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
An incredible fourth-quarter response. It showed this team's character. I mean, they stunned everyone.
Nice shot by Christie.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Now here's Levine, guarded closely. Misses off the right iron.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quicker.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Reed's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for James. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Russell. Now here's Butler. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Alvarado. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Butler. Back to Alvarado. Fires the three. Reed with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Fires from deep. Nails it from 3. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Levine finds Butler. And here's Bridges. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Miller. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. And it's Hachimura missing.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Levine can't hit.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Ball passes to Reed. Connects from downtown. And now it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
And the Kings call time here. And today's team's all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, B.A., but I think part of it is you got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league following their example.
Caruso, he's checked in for Alexander Walker.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Miller can't get it to go.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Outside Edwards. Bridges outside. Sabonis right side. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. To the middle. And stolen by Bridges. Out to the right wing. Inside. Pounded by Ball. Outside Levine. The three is up. Rebound, the Lakers. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Caruso finds Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And here are the Kings now. They trail by 11. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Hachimura, the pass to Miller. That three's off the mark.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
They get it back.
You know, the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul. Some changes for Sacramento. Eubanks comes in for Sabonis, and it's Smith in for Bridges. Pass to Miller. The three is up. Now here's Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reed. And the layup falls. Reed's got 8 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Sacramento shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Caruso against Levine. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
6 to shoot. It's Edwards on the wing. 4-3, and that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
The Lakers call timeout. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings. Came away with a win.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
James is checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Caruso. Now here's Ball. No made baskets yet. Here's Hachimura. And they'll get another chance. Lets it go from deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Levine. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Levine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
That free throw good from Levine. Christian Wood is checked in for Edwards.
Levine. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Levine. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
The Kings trailing. Here's Levine. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Denver. And a missed layup. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. From deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal
The Kings
foul.
shooting only 29% in this one. Not great.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Levine. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
James against Smith.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Wood against James. Here's Smith from 13 feet. Down it goes.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Hachimura outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Now here's Levine. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. That one goes in.
Making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Ball passes to Hachimura. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Knocked away. To the paint. Here's Levine. The muscle inside from Levine. Wow.
That's really good focus by Levine, making sure the concentration was there so the shot goes even as he's bumped.
Oh, got that one up quick. Hachimura's got 20.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. They double team Levine. Smith outside. Wood with it. Picked up by James. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Levine. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. They went into the half with a 7-point lead after executing well in the second quarter. Shaq, what you think about the Lakers?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every position count.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Sacramento?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back, Kevin Harlan. Go.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from Rui Hachimura.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. LeBron James out there with Wiseman. And it's Ball in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Butler can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. To the inside, Russell. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Now here's Butler. Alvarado outside. Levine passes to Bridges. Here he goes. Rejected by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in. Shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Hachimura's checked in for Ball. James with the ball. Hachimura, right side. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. Shoots over Levine. Second chance effort. James. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Battling and doing work down low. The King. That motor still running good.
And the Kings shooting only 31% of the game. Alvarado with it. Russell covering. Doubled by Russell. Sabonis outside. From downtown. Here's Levine. Cans it from the wing. Levine's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. James outside. Pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wiseman. Oh, look at Wiseman throwing his weight around.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Butler. Jimmy Butler, big bucket.
This is the best place for Butler to shoot it from. He's excellent at that in-between shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura up top. Over Butler. And it's Hachimura missing. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 9-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Butler against James. Pass to Reeves. Over to the left wing. Hachimura left side. Lets the three fly. And another three for the Lakers.
They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Timeout. Called. Sacramento.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Reed's checked in for Wiseman. Miller comes in for James. Christie's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Alexander Walker in for Reeves. Now here's Alvarado. He's scoreless. Here's Bridges. Miller pulls it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
The Kings have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Alvarado outside. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount, and Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before, it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans. Even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Alvarado. Outside Butler. Outside for Levine. Bridges outside. From deep. Sacramento again missing.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Levine. 10 points for him. Zach Levine, unfazed.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside and during the contact and finding his shot.
Back to Russell. Pass to Reed. Now Russell. And here's Reed for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Reed's got 13.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
Butler passes to Bridges. Out to Sabonis. Uncovered. Good.
Domantas Sabonis.
And here's Russell. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Pass to Christie. Puts up a deep 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Butler. It's Bridges on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Well, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Bridges hits them both. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
Here's Alexander Walker. No points yet. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Kings have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Wood. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. The Lakers with the rebound. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Levine. He's got 12. The Lakers with a rebound. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Russell. Pulls it from the top of the key. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Smith. Back to Wood. There's the triple. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Russell. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Vanderbilt, covered by Smith. Here's Alexander Walker. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Kings ball.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Right now, 6th in the conference. They want to keep improving. And, of course, Sacramento, now 7.5 games back.
When I look at the Lakers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Here's Alexander Walker. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Pass to Christie. Takes a 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
Lakers foul.
Wiseman, he's checked in for the Lakers. Caruso comes in for Alexander Walker. The Kings also with a sub. Eubanks, he's checked in for Smith. Guarded by Russell. And here's Levine. They still need this. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Caruso. No points so far. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And you like how they're taking care of the ball. Minus a few mistakes here and there. They're just so difficult to disrupt offensively.
And you brought up their #2 assist ranking. Their attitude is that the offense has to involve everyone on the floor. The ball's always moving. No one standing around. Alvarado's checked in for Sacramento. Caruso against Levine. Shoots over Caruso. And too long on the shot. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Now here's Alvarado. Levine feeling it out a bit. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Vanderbilt.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Vanderbilt's got 10 points in the game.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Levine against Caruso. Pass to Alvarado. Got a hand on it.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 17 points in the game.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Outside Russell. Pass to Christie. Now Vanderbilt. Guarded by Wood. Here's Christie. Hauled in by the Kings.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Edwards finds Levine. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Good work defensively by Caruso. Here's Christie. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Levine. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Miles Bridges checked in for Sacramento.
Miles Bridges.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. Six on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 now. Caruso. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there have been two very different performances. From these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, Sacramento's head athletic trainer gave me an update. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now it's being called a bruise.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Taking a look at the Kings, we've got Domantas Sabonis, Jimmy Butler out there with Smith. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. Now here's Butler. Bridges outside. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle. But who's counting?
And it's Butler with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Sabonis. Alvarado outside. Smith passes to Butler. And he drops it in from the low post.
Look, he's not the bulkiest guy in terms of his frame, but Butler is really fearless and plays with great confidence and toughness, and it's hard to stop him because of that.
Now here's Reed. Back to ball. Pass to Hachimura. Over Butler. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Bridges. Smith finds Butler. Back to Smith. Bridges with it. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Hachimura. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced, it's more demanding, there's more movement, there's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
Now here's Alvarado. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Ball. The shot by Butler, no good. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
So it's Sacramento now, following the score by the Lakers. Beyond the arc. And it's Alvarado missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. He gets it in there.
You got to be composed when you go inside, knowing that you're going to have some contact and resistance facing you. Ball unafraid to get it deep inside.
Now here's Butler. Alvarado outside. Pass to Sabonis. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
Some changes now for the Lakers. James is checked in for Vanderbilt. Christie comes in for Hachimura. And Reeves is subbed in for Alexander Walker. The Kings also with a sub. Levine's checked in. Now Ball. Pass to James. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, BA. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
Now here's Alvarado. And here's Sabonis outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, that's a tough shot by Sabonis. Not easy at all, but he's capable because of his concentration.
James outside. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Levine. Steps back and fires. The Lakers with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And Ball throws it down.
Nice quickness displayed there by Ball. Lethal in the open floor. Actually, that's his best game, open court basketball. Tough matchup for the D.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Alvarado outside. 3-pointer. Here's Sabonis. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Sabonis has got 9 points now in the 2nd half. Here's Ball. James outside. Christie passes it to James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Bully ball from LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
And he knocks down the first one. Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from James. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, BA, especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. James against Smith. Pass to Levine. Looking to get it going. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Russell's checked in for Ball. Christian Wood is checked in for the Kings. And so he hits both.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Now here's Russell. Shot is up. Offensive board. James passes to Russell. There's the 3. And there's James on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Outside Levine. You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right, the number of big trades have been more prevalent recently, and some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
Sabonis. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Reid. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. James inside. Guarded by Wood. Shot's good by James. James has got 20.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Shot's good by Sabonis.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure. This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Hachimura in the post. Alvarado defending, and the basket by Hachimura. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Reid. Miller comes in for James. And it's Alexander Walker in for Russell. Smart passes to Edwards. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Greg?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Bryant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Caruso comes in for Reeves. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Sacramento. Zach LaVine comes in for Smart. Here's Alexander Walker. Hachimura from long range. Sinks the tray. Hachimura's got 10 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Alexander Walker. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
There's the steal.
2 minutes.
And here's Hachimura over Edwards. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Drains the triple.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Los Angeles has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Pass to Miller. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Takes one from 10 feet. The shot comes out. Oh, good D by Edwards.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And these two squads butted heads a number of times over the course of this season. But winning this final game of their season series gives them a healthy 3-1 edge against the Kings.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Rui Hachimura.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Free throw good, Hachimura.
At the line for 2, Rui Hachimura.
And he can't hit the second. Sacramento has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And so here's Sacramento. And here's Butler outside. Pure from three-point range.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Alexander Walker. Back come the Kings in transition. And the dunk by Levine.
Levine has that buoyant bounce. He just looks like he's floating when he goes up top.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it.
Kings ball. Substitution for your Lakers. James Wiseman, LeBron James, Austin Reeves, D'Angelo.
26 seconds left in the game. To the middle. And Levine throws it down.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Hachimura outside. Back to Russell. Hachimura outside. So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Please exit the building carefully.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking a challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.